What is up, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Matt Pearson and you're watching the Caffeine Cruiser. So today we have a 2006 IS350. If you guys seen my last video, you know we just reviewed the 2008 IS250. And this thing, I gotta say, is an amazing upgrade. I mean, this thing has another 100 horsepower. It has a bigger motor. The interior is pretty much the same. Actually, the last one I had was a lot nicer interior, but that just depends on the spec. I had a bigger screen here and everything like that, but for what you get, this thing is, it literally is an amazing car. I mean, they did an amazing job on this. This thing has luxury, this thing has sport, you know, this thing literally, on any checklist anybody's looking for reliability, everything, this thing checks off everything on your list. And I just want to take you guys along to do this review with me. I bought this car for $7,800, and that, to me, for this much car, I think that there is nothing on the market that can beat this thing, you know. I mean, if you guys think I'm wrong, leave a comment down below. Tell me what car you think for that price can beat something like this. I mean, this thing, I think the 0 to 60 is almost in the 4 seconds. It's like 5.1 I've got it to, and I'm not sure if there's anything out there that can really beat this for the price. So it's a little bit windy outside, excuse the mic, but I'm gonna do a nice walk around so you guys can see how this car looks. And yeah, let's jump into the video. So, and this thing's an 06, so keep that in mind. This thing's almost 20 years old. So by the looks of it, it is still a beautiful car. I don't know why I popped the gas thing. I meant to pop the trunk, but for how old this car is, it is still just it doesn't look as old as it is, you know. It has a nice body on it. It's still luxury, and I think it's nicer than the Infiniti that it competes with. I think it's nicer than some of the BMWs. I mean, this thing is beautiful for what it is, you know. I mean, you look like a damn gentleman walking out of this thing, for sure. Excuse the mess. I didn't really clean it too well when I shot the video like I should have. But yeah, let's do a nice review. We'll check out the trunk here, see how much space we have, see all the dirt and stuff. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of nice space in the trunk. My last video, I kind of did the same thing, so I'm just kind of copying what I did. These are the old floor mats. I got some WeatherTechs in there. It gives you a nice handle right here to close the trunk, which is pretty cool. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to test the 0 to 60 on this car like we did on the last one, and then I'm going to rank it compared to all the cars here, I'll get inside so we can hear me better, but I'm going to do a list of all the cars I review and which one's the fastest. So I bet you this is going to definitely beat the last one we had. But yeah, I mean, it has nice room on the inside too, nice back seats, has a sunroof. I really am blown away by how much power this car has as well. I mean, this thing is a whole lot faster than I thought it would be. And I bought this car kind of like, I'm gonna buy it like a nice sedan, something that's fun to drive, but I didn't expect it to be this fun. I mean, this thing kind of blows me away. Like, for how much you get for the price, it's just a great car. Again, it only gives you one cup holder, which I will never get used to because I have friends. So if you have somebody that wants to go for a ride with you, they're gonna have to hold their cup, or they can stick it right in here, which is kind of if you got something bigger than that, it ain't gonna work too well. So without further ado, let's take this thing on the road. This thing is very, very fun to drive, and if anybody's gonna tell you to buy this thing, it's gonna be me. I mean, I really don't have any complaints for this car. I've already sold this car as well. Like, as soon as I purchased this vehicle, I already had a buyer. The day I posted this car, I already sold it. So it is a great car, safety first. But yeah, I mean, this thing is luxury, it is nice, and it is fast. And this thing has such a sensitive like throttle, you know? The gas pedal's so sensitive. I mean, the slightest press speeds you up. It just feels like this thing always has more you know, has more to give, and it's a lot for how old it is. I mean, this thing, I'm gonna keep babbling on about it, but it is a great car for what it is. 100%. It is a great car. But yeah, I'm gonna take it on the road. We'll do the 0 to 60 on it. I'm gonna use the paddle shifters. If you watched my last video, I told you that the paddle shifters don't do anything. I lost traction there. The paddle shifters don't do anything on the IS250. On this thing, complete opposite. We just hit 80. I mean, this thing is nice. I mean, it is fast, it is nice, it's fun to drive. It has a better suspension than that IS250, which I didn't think it would. I thought it was gonna be kind of the same thing, but I couldn't shift down there too fast. But this thing is a blast, man. It is a blast. You know, and you can have some fun with this. I was racing some newer Camrys with this thing. You know, I raced some old Mustangs, and this thing literally, if not keep up, I mean, it'll beat you. I mean, this thing is fast, man, for what it is. It is fast. You know, it is very fun for almost $8,000. I really don't believe there is a better car you could buy that could beat this thing. I really don't think, well, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna do some more reviews. We're definitely gonna get another car around these price ranges until we start making a little bit more money, you know, so that I can buy something a little bit nicer for us to review. But for the price range, this thing is just, it is, I mean, it is like the best car you could buy for the price, in my opinion. Like, I strongly believe that, you know. I want to see what you guys think down below too, of what you guys think would be a better car than this for the price. You know, I always want to hear some input, see what you guys think, and then I can probably review those cars too, and we can see if that's true, which I don't think it will be, but I'll see what kind of things you guys come up with, and I'll see what kind of prices the cars that you think are better than this are, and we can do the reviews on them. So, yeah. Let's take it up on this road. We're gonna do the 0 to 60. Kind of go to a nice road up here. This is the same road I took on my last video as well. This is a nice road. Over here, nobody drives over here on this road. It's just a back road to the river. So, and it's a nice road. So, we'll get our timer out. We'll test the 0 to 60 on it and see where we're at. I wanted to thank my 4 subscribers. I got 4 subscribers, guys, and I'm ecstatic about it. I appreciate it, and thank you guys for liking my video. I got almost 30 likes, 4 subscribers, and I got some comments. I like the interactions from you guys. I appreciate you guys interacting with my video, telling me things, and the comments teach me a lot of things. So if you guys want to leave some comments so that I learn things about the car that I don't, that'd be awesome. So, yeah. That's 100 miles an hour. I mean, this thing, and it doesn't even feel like it. It's crazy. It's so, I mean, I'm still going 100, you know? This thing is, man, for the price, man, this thing is so smooth, so nice, great transmission, great motor. This thing really puts it down, and it's not like super fast, but it is very fun, you know? It is a very fun car. And like gas mileage too, like if you were to drive it nice and slow, you know, you guys would probably get about almost 26 miles to the gallon, which might not be that good to you, especially if you drive a fucking Prius. But for something like this that takes 91, this thing takes 91 octane, and it's getting 26 miles to the gallon. This thing is practical, it's sporty, it's nice, and it only has a price tag about $8,000, man, you know. I sold this thing for a lot more than that because I flip cars, I make money on selling cars. But the fact that these things are on the market for that price is just, it's crazy to me. You know, this is kind of uphill. I don't want to test the 0 to 60 right here. We'll get down the road a little bit. But, I mean, I'm in drive. I'm not even in the sport mode. And I'm at 80 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour. I mean, this thing just, it goes, man. It's really nice. And it's so smooth. I mean, it literally feels like I'm just cruising. you know, and you can hear the engine, you can hear it's trying to speed up. It is a nice experience for sure. I will probably miss this car more than any of my other cars I have flipped. The IS250 was really nice too. My girlfriend loved that car. She loved this car too, but I think this is more of an experience to drive. It's a lot more fun. So I'm definitely gonna miss this car more than a lot of the other cars I have bought and sold. So yeah, let's get on this app real quick. Let's test the 0 to 60 here, because I'm about to run into a spot that's kind of clear. So I'm going 50 right now. Here's my app right here. If you guys want to know, it's GPS Race Timer. This is a good app. I'm not getting paid to advertise this, but this is a good app to have. It's what I use to test my 0 to 60, my quarter mile, 0 to 100. So once we get past this car, and then we'll hit the reset on it. I don't want to be too uphill or too downhill, so I'm going to try to find a flat spot in the road so we can really test it. Get up here. I think right about here is where we're going to test it. I got a car up here that's stopped, so I'm going to let him turn around. I have no one behind me. And then we're gonna hit reset right here. So we're at 0. I gotta hurry up, I don't want no cars coming. So we're at 0. That guy's probably like, what is this guy doing? I'm gonna put it in sport, I'm gonna put it in first gear. 3, 2, 1, go. And we got traction, lost some traction there. That's 60 right there, and that is, what was our 0 to 60 there? I don't even know if it tested our 0 to 60. Timer 1, 400 feet. 0 to 60 was 5.9. There was no way. That thing said it hit 60 way faster than that. 5.9 seconds, huh? Let's try it one more time. Let's do another run on it. The IS250, I did 0 to 60 in like 9 seconds. So this is a big jump for sure. 5.9 still is not that bad for a car that's over 20 years old. I mean, that really isn't that bad, but I think we can do a lot better than that. So let's try it again. Let's do another reset. Let's do it in drive this time. Let's see if there's a difference. And we're gonna hit reset here. We are at 0 and 3, 2, 1, go. .6. So it's a lot slower if you're not in sport and you don't manually shift it. So yeah, and then our quarter mile was 12 seconds, which I didn't even try. 12 seconds, that's actually really good for a quarter mile. Let's see how fast we can get the quarter mile up to on this thing. We'll do a quarter mile time. Let me see, I'll get past this farm. I don't want to hit no tractors or anything, or a cow. Let's get up here. And then I'll start it over. We'll do a quarter mile run, see what we're at on this thing. This thing's pretty accurate because I know when I did the Corvette, I don't have a video of it, but when I was doing my Corvette review, the 0 to 60 on this thing was just about what I did on the dyno. So I know that this thing's pretty accurate. Let's see. Let's get past this thing over here. Got a Camaro right here. I think it's a V6 though. Nothing wrong with that. Let's get past this. Beautiful view over here in Idaho for sure. That's where we're at. Nice mountain view. Really nice view. Let's see. I think we can probably do this right here. This is a nice flat road. I think I'm just gonna stop, hit the reset. We're gonna put it in sport. First gear. Felt that shift, reset. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, quarter mile in 11.8 seconds. That is really good. And then the 0 to 60 was 5.9 seconds again. on this thing. That is really good. I gotta make sure this is right, because that seems pretty fast for something like this. But yeah, so our 0 to 60 was 11.8 seconds, it says. And our quarter mile was 11.8 seconds, and our 0 to 60 was 5.9 seconds. But yeah, this thing's really nice, man. It's really nice on the road. It's just a great car, and I think if anybody's in the market for something like this, I would be the guy to tell you to buy something like this. You know, I mean, there is not a nicer car, I don't think. There is not a faster car. There's not a more luxury car. This thing literally checks every single box for reliability, for sportiness, for luxury, everything. This thing checks every single box, and I believe this is probably one of the best cars you can buy for around $8,000. And that's just my opinion. You guys can disagree or not, but I would be the one to tell you guys, definitely you should buy a car like this. You should definitely buy this car if you're looking for something sporty, if you're looking for some luxury, if you're looking for something reliable. And just it looks like you're driving a $20,000 car instead of a $8,000 car for sure. I mean, this thing it's very nice. And I thank you guys so much for tuning into my video. I thank you for my 4 subscribers I got. I appreciate you guys. And all the likes, all the comments in the videos help me out. Please like this video, please subscribe, and put on that notification when I post videos. Help me grow my page. We have a small family right now, but I want to make this account, I want to blow this YouTube up. So for every subscriber I get, I appreciate it. For every like, every comment, I thank you guys so much. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see my last video, I'll link it in the description below, of the IS250. The quality's a lot worse than this one because I just upgraded my camera. I need to get a mic for these. I'm just getting started, so I appreciate all the support. And please like and subscribe. Thank you guys.